Good morning. Good morning to the rain. What a blessing. In the prayer we were greeting the rain this morning, and now it's so beautiful to have an answer, resonance from the world. And you can feel how the whole body system of the earth is expecting this touching of the water. And we are thankful that it's so soft. We are with this question here and greet all the peace workers in the world who are listening to the globe, to the world. What is this week about? And I felt really strong the nourish hope. Don't close your heart towards the pain what you have to face in this world right now, but deeply listen what is behind the pain. What kind of answer life itself wants us to give, to go through. So I feel always this kind of indifference, what is happening right now, is the most strong fascism on this globe. So who is ready to open the heart and listen with an open heart what the life and the earth is calling us? And with this we are standing here at the archetype of the stone, what we call the Anubis Stone. Anubis is the name of a Greek goddess which is standing for the dog. It's the daughter of the goddess Nephthys, the sun. And the dog is something which is so representing the instinct of nature. And the stone is standing for the cooperation between human being and the nature of the instinct. And so the dog is in a way, has in the original very wild nature. It's coming from the wolf. And when we look to the wolves, how social they live together, what a social life they have. And then human being took the wild nature in a way, and we can also see the nature of the wild animals wants cooperation with human being. So the dogs, it's amazing how much they are ready to serve, how much they want to be with a human being. And we as humanity, I think we misused this readiness of the wild nature in a way that we suppressed it, that we gave orders to, for example, the dog, which is not at all in coherency with the nature of a dog. And then we have this very special question this week. Are we as human beings, do we have the right to interfere and to kill an animal? And there we know how many worldviews there. The one are saying, no, never, not at all. Others says, of course we have, you need meat to eat. But what is really true? Are we able still to listen to the nature? And do we believe that there is something where the animal themselves will give us the answer if we really ask? And there I notice that there often is so much fear, and before we are ready to ask and to really listen, we have already a worldview. When we came to Tamara, we had the commitment, we said we won't kill any animals until we know better. And this is since 1995. And I wrote a lot in my books about this craziness that we go to the restaurant, that we eat the meat without having any contact. And we came to the conclusion and said, no, I noticed I can't kill an animal. How can I eat? And now coming closer in Terradeva with all the connection and listening, then suddenly I hear from for example, from the chicken, they say us, you human being, you are so crazy that you don't really ask us whether we are ready or not. And so we are preparing places to do this research in a way that we really trust, that we know it's not about fantasy, it's about contact. And we can't leave all this to the wild nature. We have to discover our own wild nature and to understand it and to believe that cooperation is really possible. So I can say there's one ethic guideline, what I would feel as an indigenous, very original guideline. Always ask before you touch. Always come in contact before you interfere. And this is for landscape, this is for the animals, this is for the plants. And when we are able to do so, I think our trust will really grow. And we will have another kind of life and sharing and cooperation. Not domination, but cooperation. And there are existing beautiful books, for example, where a dog becomes the master of a human being. Let us find these relationships in a new way. So I bless all the wild natures in humanity, not in humanity, on this globe. And I invite us human beings to learn again to cooperate instead of domination. And I greet the peace workers worldwide. I greet our friends from Standing Rock who are so close to this picture. Defend the sacred. Stay with the sacredness of life. And I greet our friends in Palestine who have a challenging situation right now. Or our friends in Brazil, where now a new kind of, in a way, dictatorship is taking place. And let us learn to live in a way that our compassion can open a healing line for humanity. I hope